got the suggestion that I should tell the story of how I got into climbing. So I came out to this park on a whim to shoot this, and I hadn't really planned anything. I hadn't really thought it through. Didn't think about the fact that there's a pool here and there's going to be kids, playing in the pool and being loud. Didn't write anything down. I didn't plan it out. This is the 4th or 5th time that I'm recording this because I keep kind of going off on weird tangents. But hopefully I get through it this time. And I had a hat on, so my hair is all kind of crazy. But anyway, whatever. So how I got into climbing. To go back to 2015, I bought a scooter because I was working downtown Austin and I was taking the train downtown, and I just didn't want to drive my car that mile between my apartment and the train station. I bought a scooter, I started riding, I got really into it. I put cameras all over it, GoPros all over it. Had a Bluetooth microphone in my helmet, and eventually I just started driving from my apartment to downtown. And it became a hobby. It became what I did for fun. Shooting the moto vlog, was what I did for fun. Editing the videos, what I did for fun. So I spent the majority of my time either commuting to and from work, shooting video, organizing the video, editing the video, posting the videos on YouTube, all that stuff. And then on Halloween 2015, I got in an accident. I got hit by a car. The Vespa was totaled. I spent a week in the hospital and a week in inpatient rehab. I had a subarachnoidal hemorrhage, a concussion, and 4 fractured ribs. While I was recovering from that, some of the guys where I was working at the time were talking about counting calories with MyFitnessPal and exercising. So I decided to join them in that, and I started doing it. And by November 2016, I had lost a bunch of weight, 70, 80 pounds. And I heard some other guys at work talking about going to the Austin Bouldering Project. I'd always been interested in climbing, but the ropes part of it freaked me out. Like I'd have to find somebody to train me how to do it, and I'm an introvert and just it freaked me out to take those steps. Plus, when I was younger, I was equally as heavy, so I was always freaked out about that. So I asked my buddy Walter if he wanted to go to the Austin Bouldering Project. He'd done parkour for 6 years before this and had kind of gotten out of it. So I figured he might be interested. He was down. We went there. We both fell in love immediately. Started climbing together. We've been climbing together for 2-3 days a week for the past 2.5 years, minus some injuries on my part and the surgery I had to have. I had to have my gallbladder out, so I had to take 6 weeks off so I wouldn't get a hernia. I broke my ankle bouldering, so I ended up taking about 3 months off of that because it was misdiagnosed, and I had to have surgery to repair it. Over this past December 2018, I partially tore a tendon in my left ring finger, and then most recently, about 4 weeks ago, I fell and I had a very minor fracture to the head of my left tibia, so I'm still in the process of recovering from that. So it just seems like every time I get going, I have a setback. I know injuries are part of the sport, it happens. Maybe it's because I'm 43 years old, it's just happening a little bit more than me than everybody else. It could be my weight, I'm not sure. But that's besides the point. And that's how I got into climbing. If you have any other suggestions of videos that you think I should make, hit me up in the comments below, let me know.